All right, welcome back, Brooklyn fans. Welcome back to another episode of the NBA 2K Nets Rebuild Series, where hopefully this could be the last episode, depending on if we win a championship or not. But there could still be ways to go. But of course, you know the Nets preseason games have been going on, and their season starts in about week in like 3 days. So this series is slowly coming to an end. Um, if it's not this last episode, if I don't win a championship today, then there'll be a few more episodes. But it is slowly coming to an end. But let's go ahead and finish out this series strong. So as you see, we're 41-18. We're coming into the last few weeks of the actual season, and we're doing it sort of shorthanded right now. Hopefully everybody can come back for the playoffs. That is my biggest worry right now. We got Dariq Whitehead, who is only out 1 to 2 weeks, so he'll be back for the playoffs. Steven Castle is 1 to 2 weeks, so he should be back for the playoffs. But Brandon Ingram is out 6 to 8 weeks. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 weeks. So Brandon Ingram might miss the first series, but he could be back by then as well. So fingers crossed that he is back by the first series, for real. We do need Brandon Ingram for the run, but we might not need him for the first round either. So we'll see what happens. But because of those injuries, right now, if you look at our coaching game plan, it's looking sort of crazy. I changed it to a 9-man rotation because of that. But as you see, even if it's a 9-man rotation, if somebody else gets injured, we only have two actual backups to play. But we should have reinforcements by next week, so I think we'll be okay. So our first game back is against the Bucks. Bucks are a very good team, and it's against the Celtics. So we have 2 good teams when we're at our lowest right now. So we're going to go ahead and simulate the Bucks game with Simcast, and hopefully we can win this game without Brandon Ingram or Steven Castle. And it looks like we are. Beautiful. It was a blowout. Who came up to play? Who came up to play? Oh my goodness. Jalen Wilson said, "Give me the time. Give me the minutes. Give me the minutes." Woo! Jalen Wilson with a 39.19 field goal, 19 shot game is amazing. That is amazing. I'm telling you, the depth of this team is immense. It is amazing. It is crazy. Davion Mitchell with a 12, 3, 6 off of 3 for 12. So, shooting wise, not great. 12 and 6, not great either. But, when we have somebody like Ben Simmons and then, just the locking up, we have the people to lock up like Nick Claxton. We have Ben Simmons. We have Davion Mitchell. We have Zubac. They're here to lock up. And then when Steven Castle comes back, once again, somebody else that's going to come back and lock up. Alright, so now against the Celtics. The Celtics are also a really good team. So let's go ahead and simulate this one with Simcast. Looks like the Celtics have our number today. And, ooh, I spoke too soon. Ooh, 22 seconds to go. Let's just slow it down. No. Dang. They hit a last second shot. Oh, Bridges couldn't hit that final shot. That's okay. Okay, it looks like Jaylen Brown had a dunk with 9 seconds to go, to put it like that. And Bridges just could not make that 3-point shot. I don't know why he shot a 3-pointer when they were down by 1, but maybe that was just the only open shot he had. Other than that, let's see. Mikal Bridges. Oh, he had a struggle game. Oh my goodness. Don't mind the 30 points. 9 for 28 is a little crazy. Oh my goodness. Mikal Bridges struggled heavily. Woo! Don't do that in the playoffs, my boy. Davion Mitchell came back with a comeback game. I do love that. Jalen Wilson, man. Oh my gosh. Jalen Wilson. That's the one sad part right now. The fact that this series might be coming to an end and I can't see what Jalen Wilson's actual potential is. Dang. That's okay, though. The fact that he's even at 82 right now is great. Alright, so now, these teams, I don't think I'm going to really care too much about. Yeah, not too much. Not the Bulls. Denver's actually bad now. The Magic are actually good. So let's simulate through date right here. And let's see what we got. Lost to the Sixers, beat the Bulls, beat the Knicks, beat that Sixers, lost to the Bulls, and then lost to Denver. Okay, so we went 3-3. Can't complain too much. We're probably in first. It would be my... Ooh, barely! Oh my goodness, this is a really good one. So we're 45-22. The Bucks are 44-23. The Magic are 44-23. And both those teams are just one game behind with 15 games to go. So, Orlando, you are a part of this. That could be coming up. So let's simulate this one with SimCast. And, oh wait, players should be back. So let's normalize the rotation. So Dariq Whitehead would be getting the starting spot, at least until Brandon Ingram comes back. It looks like Steven Castle's probably also back as well. They want to give that to Drummond. I don't want to do that. I would rather just go with a whole... You know what? No, let's do it 9-man, but let's give it to Zubac and Claxton, and then the last one, we'll give it to Castle. Jalen Wilson needs this. At this point, Jalen Wilson is our 6th man because those numbers that he was just putting up, oh, no, he got that 6-man role right now going into the playoffs. Anyway, simulate this one with SimCast, and let's simulate the game. Let's see. It looks like Orlando. Oh, Orlando's got us. Dang. So we're tied. Yo, I'm gonna be watching from the sidelines for 2 to 4 months because of a torn left MCL. Hashtag another coach? What? Oh. We're going to have to go through the playoffs without Nick Claxton. That sucks. Having to go without Nick Claxton sucks. Nah, Zubac definitely needs to start then. We still have Ben Simmons. It looks like Jalen Wilson. They said, you know what, either or. If Jalen Wilson starts, Dariq Whitehead, 6-man, I don't care. Either or. But Steven Castle, Cam Thomas, Andre Drummond, we're going to have to give more minutes now to Drummond. So we're going to have to drop this to a 9-man rotation, and we're going to have to give... we're going to have to take some from Dariq, and we'll probably have to take some from Jalen Wilson. We'll probably take a couple from there. Oh yeah, Davion, you can go to 32 because we have Steven Castle that can back you up. Now we need to give backup minutes definitely more to Drummond, and we need to give more to Zubac so they can at least cover those minutes. You know, if 1 minute goes to Ben Simmons at center, then that's what happens. I know Dallas is a good team, so let's simulate this one with SimCast. We're just running through these really, really good teams right now, and our team is becoming decimated. But it looks like we should win this one. Yep, we do. Alright, so we're going to simulate this Thunder team with SimCast, and let's see what happens. Looks like the Thunder and us are going back and forth. Let's see if we can pull away. We did. Let's go. Some of these good teams, we're beating these good teams with our, it's pretty much with our depth. Let's be honest. Look at this. Look at Ben Simmons, 25, 11, 8, 4, and 2. Like, you got Mikal Bridges still struggling out here, but, you know, it doesn't matter because defensively, we still got it. And this is why I went with the defensive rotations, because we need defense. We need defense. With Nick Claxton out, we're really going to need Brandon Ingram to be back for the first round. So, really hoping that Brandon Ingram is back for the first round of the playoffs. Just that's all I could really say. It looks like the type of injury he had, he lost 2 overall, which sucks. But hopefully Brandon Ingram can come back and still be Brandon Ingram. That is all I'm hoping for. But this looking a little scary. I'm not gonna lie. We're about to head into the playoffs. Short man for sure. So we'll simulate the Timberwolves with SimCast. Hopefully this is another game that we can pull off, even with just our depth, using our depth and not our full roster. Looks like we're not. got blown out. In fact, got blown out back-to-back games. So hopefully this isn't something that's just gonna happen into the playoffs. Hopefully more like these two games that happened. Hopefully that is what happens. Our defense should come up and hopefully stay solid. That's all I'm hoping for. All right, so the Bucks are a game and a half ahead of us now. So we're gonna simulate through Simcast. No, we're losing all these games right now. All right, let's just let Jacque Vaughn take care of the rotations. It looks like Ben Simmons is just going to have to be a backup center in this case. Although, yeah, he's just going to be a backup center because we have Davion and Stephen Castle. So let's go ahead and fix that in the roster real quick. Let's make Ben Simmons a backup center for this case right here. Not the shooting guard. That's the last thing you want Ben Simmons at. All right. So now we have Ben Simmons as the backup to the backup center. So that's fine. We're gonna simulate this one with Simcast. We are down. We're down by 3. We're behind the Bucks by 3 games. We're struggling, and they're not. It's just as simple as that. We're in the 4th quarter. We're down by 6. Our defense isn't coming out. This isn't the type of game that we're gonna win right now. Not with Bi. We have no Claxton. These are just not the type of games that we're gonna win. So now we're on a 4-game losing streak. We're going against the Rockets, who are solid. We're not going to simulate that one with Simcast. Not Houston, but Charlotte. Look at Charlotte going to make the playoffs. Cleveland, we're just going against all these really good teams right now. Alright, let's just simulate through date right here, and hopefully... Alright, 2-2. I can't complain. Does it look like... What are we going to finish as? What are we going to finish as? Oh, we're going to finish as the 4th seed. Wow. We were looking like the team that was going to be the hottest team by far. And now we're down by 5 games to Milwaukee. That is crazy. Let's look at the Brandon Ingram check. Day to day. Alright, so it looks like Brandon Ingram will be back for the playoffs. So let's just go ahead and simulate through date right here. Hopefully, no Brandon Ingram news quite yet. Hopefully, no Brandon Ingram news quite yet. He's still just day to day. Oh, or never mind. It just doesn't tell me. That's fine. All right, so Brandon Ingram's back. Thank goodness. We need him. We need Brandon Ingram. Remember last year he was a playoff player, and the reason why we made it to the finals was because of Brandon Ingram. But now we're not going to have Nick Claxton. 6 to 8 more weeks. Yeah, we're not going to have Nick Claxton at all for the playoffs. He might come back for the finals if we can make it to the finals, but that sucks. Nick Claxton is somebody that we really relied upon. Like at least we have a good backup center in Zubac, and we have Drummond, so we have depth at that position, and then we have Ben Simmons, who can also play the center position if he really needs to. So we have depth at that position, but it just sucks that we're not going to be going at full health. But that's the name of the game. That's the name of the game, baby. All right, so Orlando, they are good, but we're not going to go in the same. All right, cool. We win that game. Cade Cunningham. Makes sense. They ended up with first seed. Cade Cunningham with amazing numbers. Cade Cunningham's really showing out with the Milwaukee Bucks. Mark Levins Jr. Asar Thompson is the 6th man for Detroit. Giannis is the DPOY for the Clippers, and Ousmane Dieng is the most improved, with Jason Kidd getting the honors of Coach of the Year. Now, do we see any of our team on 1st, 2nd, 3rd team? Not 1st, not 2nd, not 3rd. We got both the Jameses, Bryce and Bronny. Anybody on the defensive team? We got Mikal Bridges and Ben Simmons on the defensive teams. Okay. And all rookie teams? Nah, we're not going to have any all rookie teams. That wouldn't make sense. Alright, so yeah, we did finish 4th seed. Makes sense. League standings, how far behind? Yeah, we still finished 5 games behind. It looks like we were amazing at home. We weren't great on the road. Against our conference, we were okay. Against our division, we weren't amazing. But, you know, it's good. It looks like offensively is where the struggles came into. Defensively, we held it down. Absolutely, we held it down. Yep. Offensively, though, we were still fourth offensively, actually. So I wouldn't say that we were terrible offensively. And we were second in differential. So we're looking like we're going to have to fight the Bucks this year. So we're going against Charlotte. So Charlotte, let's see. LaMelo, Zaire, Tari Eason, Kyle Anderson, and Mark Williams. I don't really have any... I'm not really scared about playing this team. And the fact... Wait a minute. Yeah, get Brandon Ingram in that starting lineup. What you talking about? So we have a lot of small forwards right now. Who's the tallest of the bunch? 6'8" for Jalen Wilson, 6'6" for Derek. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and change Jalen Wilson to a not starting power forward, but the backup power forward. So let's do that. Jalen Wilson. Did I pass you? No, I did not. So Jalen Wilson will be a power forward with a small forward as your backup position. And let's see. No, we still need Ben Simmons. We still need Ben Simmons to play now. Come on now. We need Ben Simmons to play. So 41 for Bridges and Ingram. That will work. 38 for Mitchell. We got 33 for Simmons. We got 28 for Zubac. We got 21 for Wilson. We got 17 for Derek. I don't... And then we got Castle and we got Thomas. So Zubac right now is our only actual. You know what? It actually makes sense. I wonder if... No, we need the defense. We need the defense of Ben Simmons in here. We got Davion Mitchell. We got Brandon Ingram. And Zubac, we know can be a post defender. So that's fine. He's not the best post defender. But that's why we keep Ben Simmons in. We need Ben Simmons as to be there. It looks like we have a lot of buckets, though, as our off the bench. Cam Thomas... right now, I'm more so thinking we should be fine for the playoffs against the Hornets. But when we go against Milwaukee, oh no, we just lost game 1. Okay, let's simulate with SimCast. Hopefully, this isn't gonna go the way I'm. Please don't lose to. Okay, all right, cool. But yeah, against Milwaukee, we're definitely going to have to do some... you know what? Never mind. We're just going to have to do it here. Oh, this is crazy. Don't tell me we're going to go from a finals... I don't think this is going to work, Jock. Who else is going to play center? Why is he getting less minutes than Cam Thomas? What, is he struggling right now? I mean... It's just Zubac. It is what it is. But don't give Zubac just 10 minutes. Honestly, we're just gonna have to give Cam Thomas. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's see how it works out. Let's just go on and simulate with SimCast. Hopefully Jock knows what he's doing. This would be a major upset if we lose to Charlotte. I'm not going to lie to you. Alright, at least we get out of that one with the W. So, it's 2-2. It's a 2-2 series right now. Boston's already moved on. Milwaukee's about to move on. So, let's go and simulate again with SimCast. Once again, let's go to the coaching game plan. Alright, so they put Zubac back in. Alright, once again. Fine, Jock. Let's do it your way and let's find out what happens. It started off amazing, but yeah, you lost it. What in the world? Oh, did I just see? We let LaMelo Ball get 63 points? Bro scored more than half of their points. I miss Nick Claxton so bad. This is so bad right now. Okay. Alright, we're going to have to make the rotations. We're going to have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That Ben Simmons in the starting lineup thing was actually,
for that actually makes a lot of sense. We can keep Zubac. I want Zubac to get heavy amount of minutes. Dariq Whitehead, we might not. It depends. Like, who's doing better in the playoffs right now? So, 475, 481, 833. 5 set. Okay. So, it's Jalen Wilson. So, Jalen Wilson will definitely keep starting. With that, those numbers looking great like that, yeah, Jalen Wilson definitely needs to keep starting. Castle's struggling a bit. You know, we might need a little bit more offense in this case. I'm not sure. Really defense, because how are we going to give up that much to LaMelo Ball when we have Davion Mitchell covering him, when Davion Mitchell's supposed to be a great defender, or Mikal Bridges covering him? It's like, how is that supposed to happen? So we're just going to have to go semi-small. Not even semi-small. It's actually pretty small. Not really like the most small, but yeah, 6 foot for Mitchell. So we're just going to go smaller because we have to win this game. We have to win this game. Let's just give less to Cam Thomas. We'll give more to Castle. We'll give more to Whitehead. We'll give some to Zubac. We'll definitely give. We need to give way more to Ben Simmons. Actually, we'll give Ben Simmons really in this game. We'll drop Brandon Ingram 1 minute and give Ben Simmons to that 33-minute mark. Really, Ben Simmons should probably be getting more than that, even. But we'll leave it like this. And we'll simulate with Simcast. This is a big game. This is a big game for the Brooklyn Nets. Are we going to go from finals loss to first round exit? It's a possibility. But not. At least it's going to game 7. All right, we're going to game 7. All right, so let's see what we got. Game 7. Big game right here. It's probably going to be a close game. Hopefully. Yep, staying close. Oh no. Oh no. Are we about to be a first round exit? Please don't tell me we're about to be a first round exit. Oh my gosh. We're a first round exit. How do we go from that to losing to Charlotte? How? Oh my gosh. Well, it looks like the series must continue. Let's just simulate the rest of the playoffs. Yeah, it looks like Orlando's got it. Orlando won the championship under Bronny James. Alright, well, I think that's what I get for running it back. I can't do that again. That is not going to happen. This offseason, and you know what? I'm going to do the offseason right now. I got time to do the offseason right now. I'm going to run through the offseason real quick, and let's see if we can make this team a whole lot better. See you later, Chris Paul. Russell Westbrook retiring together. That's funny. Let's go to league meetings. All rejected. That's what I love to see. Let's go to the draft lottery. Ooh, I saw our chances. I saw the chances via Sacramento. So we have the 14th pick via Sacramento. Okay. So we got a lottery pick. And who has our pick? The Pelicans. 24th. Okay. So, this is the case. Do I bring back Jock after that first round exit? I know a lot of Nets fans Nets fans don't like Jock like that, but it's like I want to give him all the chances in the world, and have I? But the first round exit is crazy. But I'll bring back Jock. But we're going to have to pair him with a better assistant coach. I forgot who the assistant coach was. I think it was a player. I think it was Stoudemire. I'm not amazingly sure, but I think I'm gonna need to put a better assistant coach around him. So let me look for the best assistant coach possible, and it looks like it's going to be Johnny Bryant, Lionel Hollins, or Dana Falk. Let's bring in Dana Falk. Okay, so Jock Vaughn and Dana Falk are in, and now we're gonna go to the NBA draft. We have a lottery pick, but we can also trade the lottery pick. We also have players that are probably going to need to be re-signed, but let me see.
Dariq Whitehead.
Yeah. We definitely want to bring back Dariq Whitehead. Noah Clowney as well.
I mean, if at the end of the day, Noah Clowney can walk. I'm not going to be too mad about Noah Clowney walking, but we need to bring back Dariq Whitehead, and I know the money is not going to be there because we're tied up a lot of money to Mikal, Brandon Ingram, Nick Claxton, Ben Simmons, Jalen Wilson. It's not terrible, actually. But we're going to have to make a trade for sure, and we're going to have to even out this team a little bit more. You know what? Let me look at the team intel. Is anybody selling that has a really, really good player? You know what? There could be a case to get Tyrese Halliburton. Do I want anybody from here? Zion would be crazy. You know what? I'm going to go after Tyrese Halliburton, and I'm going to go after Zion Williamson. I think these players are actually going to be gettable. So we're looking at the Pacers and the Pelicans. So I'm going to see if I can trade for Zion or... Let's go with Zion first. We can give up the number 14. They're not doing that. Okay. We have 2 picks next year. We're trying to be really good, so we can give up our pick. Okay. No. And we can give up the Suns 2028. We got Zion. On the team, baby. We're going to have less depth, but we're going to have a star. Now, is Zion going to be injury prone like he is in real life? Hopefully not. Honestly, hopefully not. So we can actually skip through the draft now because we don't have a draft pick. We go to team player options. Dariq Whitehead, of course, is coming back. Castle is coming back. Clowney is coming back. Wait a minute. I don't think that they're actually supposed to be coming back. I'm actually supposed to sign them. Because it's saying that they're coming back for $0. I wanted to sign them anyway, so I'll look and see what they're asking for, and I'll just go in there and put it in. All right, so we know Dariq has a lot of potential, so I'd say Dariq is worth around $25 million. So I gave him around that contract, and Noah Clowney, I gave him more so like the Peyton Pritchard number, close to 430. Because we know the potential is still there with Clowney, and we want to give him a little bit of a paycheck. So now let's look. We need a point guard. Now we have Davion Mitchell. I think that we still have his bird rights. I'm not 1,000% sure. Hopefully we do. We need another shooting guard. We're good on small forwards. We're good on power forwards, and we need another center. So we're gonna have to go into here with that. Let's look at the bird rights. Yeah, so we don't. We don't have Davion Mitchell's bird rights. That's unfortunate. But can we still pick him up? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, it looks like Davion Mitchell won't be back on the team. That's unfortunate. And we have Christian Braun at least. He is we can pick Christian Braun up. So we need a point guard now. We need another point guard. And do I think it's best to trade Castle? Nah, we'll keep Castle. He's making a very little bit of money, so we'll keep Castle. We're going to need another center. I guess Drummond is going to be the best bet for us. We can bring back Drummond. We still need even another center after that, but we could possibly think about putting Ben Simmons there. We could bring back Dorian Finney-Smith now. You know what? Let's bring Dorian Finney-Smith back to Brooklyn. After that, we do need some backup point guard play. I like DeLon Wright. I'm going to go ahead and pick up DeLon Wright. So, yeah, it looks like we got those 3. Davion Mitchell is on a cap hold right now. No, Christian Braun's coming back. I don't care. Make sure that they don't put... Yeah, okay. We're bringing back Christian Braun. I don't care. So let's come back to the bird rights, and let's pick up Christian Braun. We'll give him a nice little $10 million contract. So Christian Braun is back. So now what we're looking at is Castle with Wright. We still need another point guard. We still need a shooting guard. But we can make Braun, or we can make Whitehead a shooting guard, honestly, and they could be the backup shooting guards. Power forward wise, we are set. Like I said, I could put Ben Simmons as a center. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. We still got the depth. You know what? Honestly, maybe we even make Ben Simmons actual point guard of the team. I think that's what we'll run it with. I'm not going to make him the point guard because his overall is going to go down so much. Watch. It goes down to a 78 for no reason. So we'll keep it. Yeah, we'll put it as a power forward, but we'll switch it back to a point guard. And I think Christian Braun is who we said we want to put as the shooting guard. So Christian Braun, shooting guard, he goes down 1. Or do we do Dariq Whitehead, shooting guard, down 1? All right, no. We'll put. You know what? We'll do it like that because he at least can cover it. Where Christian Braun might not play if we turn him to a 77. So we're looking like that, and we could even put DFS as maybe a 3. Or should we put Clowney as... No. We won't put Clowney as a 3. We'll put DFS as a 3. So let's put DFS as a 3 real quick. So we know... our wings are set. Our wings are absolutely set. So DFS, come on, you're going to... I don't care. You're going to be a 3 DFS. Alright, so we need to sign some more players. We need more guards, and I think we're going to need another center. More so another center because I was about to say, hold on. Who out here cooking like that? We could bring in Graham. We could bring in a shooter in Kennard. We could probably use a shooter in Kennard, honestly. Because let me see our 3-point shooting. You know, it's not amazing here. You know, of course, they can shoot threes. You know, they can shoot threes. Clowney can shoot threes. And then it stops right there. But I think Kennard would be a good shout, actually. So let's bring in Kennard. We'll give him a 2-year team option. So 1+1. Then we can go for another center, like I said before. You know what? Let's do Nerlens Noel. So we got Luke Kennard. We got Nerlens Noel. Now the only thing is Davion Mitchell going to end up coming back? Yeah, you're just going to decline the offer. Fine. That's fine. I don't care. You could just be a free agent. I don't care. Zion went down 2. Mikal went down 1. Brandon Ingram went down 3. That's the injuries for Brandon Ingram. I know that. We have Simmons went up 1. Castle went up 1. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, at the end of the day, we didn't keep the team the same. Unfortunately, Brandon Ingram's going down at the tender-old age of 26 years old. Brandon Ingram's going down a lot. Now, again, it's the injury. I understand that, but dang. Well, we might have some work to cut out for us next video because trading for Zion hopefully wasn't a mistake. So we don't have the depth, but that's pretty much what happens when you get a star player. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you see Luke Kennard. Noah Clowney's still not going to play. Even though we don't got the depth, Noah Clowney is still not going to play. Fantastic. We're going to do that to Zion just in case he can go back up. We don't have that much young players. I'll give it to Dariq again. And honestly, yeah, let's just give it to Christian Braun. Okay. Well, that's going to be it, y'all. We lost in the first round, so we had to make a change, and we picked up Zion Williamson. We lost a lot of depth because we couldn't pick up players like Davion Mitchell. We couldn't pick up Jalen Wilson again. And, you know, there's other players that we just couldn't bring back. And that's fine. I say, okay, we lost depth, but we needed to change it up. We couldn't just keep going like that. You saw what the Milwaukee Bucks had to do. They had to trade Jrue Holiday to get Dame. It's something that just has to happen. And I just didn't want to stay stagnant because then it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.